idea space. The final frontier.
Amy, let's pick up where we left off the last part.
After having just recently finished part 10 of this series,
Yeah, can you believe it?
yet having barely even scratched the surface of the topic of the video series, that being UniML, I may need to pick up the pace here a bit, and cover things more rapidly, especially now that we have gotten through many of the basics. So let me start here with a simple example of a resource description framework, RDF diagram. And who, dearie, are you? You are certainly not Kimberly.
Hi, my name is Sally. And I can play Vanna White, just as good as Kimberly can, if not even better.
Fine, though remember, that is not a speaking part, I do the speaking here. And with that, hi Sally.
Hi, Miss Amy, can I call you that?
Fine, that will work for me. Now let me get back to the subject at hand, and so much for any attempt to speed this up as well.
Hi, Sally. Welcome aboard.
Hi, Mr. Wilson. That name is like the Mr. Wilson on those old Dennis the Menace TV shows I watch on YouTube.
You know, I used to watch that as a kid, and I never really...
Could you please stop, not to be rude. In that, I hate to have to interrupt this little chat, though not really, but we need to move along here. We have much to cover.
Sorry, Amy.
I'm not.
So back to RDF Graphs, if you don't mind.
Let me read here what ChatGPT says about these. RDF graph, also known as a resource description framework graph, is a data structure used to represent knowledge and information in a structured and machine-readable format. It consists of a collection of nodes, called resources, and directed edges, called RDF triples, that connect the resources. Each RDF triple consists of a subject, a predicate, and an object, representing a statement about the subject resource.
And why did you laugh? Is that somehow funny, that they have those three parts?
No, what's funny is that UniML has those very three parts too. Here, here, and here.
I still don't get it, why that is so funny to you.
For when using UniML, you don't have to pick between a RDF format and a UniML format, or such nonsense, but can have them both. And both at the same time at that, for UniML is so much cooler, for it allows you to have your cake and eat it too.
I love it.
Thank you for that, Sally. Albeit you make an awfully chatty Vanna White, but you are right, UniML is totally cool. That said, I wish I could say the same about the background music here, for it is that time again, to start wrapping things up on this part 11, even though I only covered a fraction of what I had planned to cover. Those things I did not get to hear, with all those distractions, no offense Sally, and Ron, in this part 11, we'll just have to wait to some other part in this series. Once again, links are in the description box below, as well as chapter title listings, and the background music, such as it is another of those, and I might add, cranked out, improvs by Ron, for I have watched how he does indeed crank these out, though I suppose an improv by its very nature is cranked out. Maybe that is why he makes so many of them. But at any rate, the title of that improv is Improv for Clarinet, Uke, Flute, Vibes, Tambourine, and Drums, and a rather strange ensemble at that, though maybe that was the idea of making it so. But if that in fact that is the case, it seems a bit of a cheap gimmick to me. But what do I know about great music, for I am just an AI chatbot, and not some great artist. And that is all for this part 11. See you in the next part, at least I hope so.